And next we're going to build our collection that's actually going to be brought into Adobe Premiere. We don't want everything that's here. So we're going to make a folder inside of this one and move the files in there that we're actually going to use. So let's make a new folder. You can use that new button in the upper left hand corner or right click and new folder. And let's call this one My Favorite Assets. Assets are anything that you can use in your video. Could be video clips, images, sound files, in this case Photoshop files. And let's just move these in there. If you've made a backup of this folder, then what we're about to do is no problem, because we can always go back to the upload that we made and we can get all of this back the way it is. But I'm going to start moving in number 1. And I got to choose between these two right here. One of them is a JPEG file, the other's a GIF. Both of them can be used, but I'm going to stick with just the JPEG version. And then I've got my basketball picture. I only have one of those. Another way to move these would be to expand this, and now I could drag them over to My Favorite Assets over here just as easily. I could even move it right next to it. So I've already moved number 2. It also lets me like jump here. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. The spaghetti dinner. I want the dinner salad. And number 6, the pizza. I've got a cute cat for my first animal. This says snake bite, but it's a picture of a snake that we found. And then I get to alligator, and I've got 3 of them, so this is the point at which I may need to double click and take a look at them. That's a great big old alligator, pretty sharp and clear. Maybe I want the second one. That's a definite place to focus on, so that one would be good. This one coming up out of the water is pretty darn scary. It has less of a look of an alligator though. So I'm going to choose this one right here, I think I'll move my camera up and then zoom in on the head right there. Okay, so I need the first one, AP94. I'm going to close this, move this picture over to My Favorite Assets. I don't need to take my Word document with me, and I'm working with my fake titles. I added that word because these are pictures that students chose. I'm going to put that in My Favorite Assets. Now I'm not going to take these in there. They're there in reserve in case I have a lot of trouble with managing all those layers in Premiere that are built in to my Photoshop file. So they're there in reserve, just like these 2 pictures of an alligator. I could probably delete my GIF just because I already converted it, but I'll just leave that alone. So My Favorite Assets is all ready to go. We probably want to change this to the details view. Do we need to get these back? Yes, I want you to do this so that I can tell that you've gotten a little more practice with turning on certain columns. In this case, dimensions and comments. And make that so this is all ready to go. I can look in here and see, oh yep, they're all really big and they're all documented. Everything is good to go. And this fake titles, yours won't say the word fake, of course, but that is all ready to go. This is going to be copied over to our new project folder, which we will make next.